understand, you keep off, that you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out. Running his mouth, I'm a flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing, yo.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here at Week 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
With an interception. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
19, Tiger, 19.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
The give, it's Blue. Way to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
To pass on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Hand off here to Sampson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Come on, come on. Set. Crack on, lady. Go street. Steady.
He'll try to do it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going for this. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
And off to Sampson. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Brought down by Gerard Bland.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It is cut left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. They're going to try to throw for it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Cut out left. A lot of space ahead. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Bronk. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 3rd at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Crack on, lady.
pass play now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Shamar James makes the play. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Throwing the out route complete. And the hit runs just after that football does. This completion gets him up to the 16. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Andrew Njigba attacking to make that stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. He's dropping back to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Looking now from the gun. Quick slant, taken in by Ferguson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Working on 1st down. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. A 3rd down run with Blue. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Throwing on 2nd. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
That's good for a Cowboys.
The throw here on first down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books me, I thought it made...
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick slant to Ferguson. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. They'll work against the blitz. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards. And now they're left with a 4th down to figure out. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So on 4th down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He fields this at the 18. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking there, bro.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. It's Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The issues this offense has been having, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They're going to throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down now, ball at the 33. I'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Back to Flowers they go. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Sticking to the air here. Flush down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
The career is more at stake when you're proud. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can put you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. And they pick him off again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know.
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Who gets the handoff? He has room past the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect strip. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you have a great chance to win.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, play action. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down, now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th and forever coming up. They're going for this. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Blue running to the right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Second down now, they need 7. Up the middle, Blue. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
3. Now it's Blue. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. That'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Now give left side. Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. This is a heater going deep. He's got it at the 30. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
37.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going play action.
26-yard line.
And they pick him off again. Shamar James makes the play. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Start the drive with Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
On the give, this Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Brings up 2nd and
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On this with Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
The play fake, he'll throw. And they pick him up again. Jamar James makes the play. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. He's going to keep this one. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking right, and he finds him. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Working now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They are throwing it again. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for him. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I just wanna rock. Body of ya.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.